I have learned so much from the children of Slate School about writing. Most of all, I've learned that they are poets. They are natural little poets. They see the world, they approach the world in such a poetic way. They see poetic imagery all around them. They play with language. They find the beauty and the musicality and the rhythm in language just naturally. And most of all, I was surprised by this because a lot of writing teachers think you can't start with something like poetry. You have to start in a different place. But what I discovered was that the poetry was just happening. We didn't have to talk about what poetry was. We didn't have to define it. We just had to let them live it like they were. And over the course of this past year, we did a lot of writing of poetry, but dictated poems, shared poems, poems that the children wrote in groups, wrote by themselves, all different ways. But we also discovered this wonderful thing called poetry moments, where they, looking around them, they would often just see a moment in the world, a moment somewhere, either in the courtyard or outside or right in the classroom or just in their head, where time stopped for them and they saw that there's big and little in one moment and there's meaning in everything, and they were able to see it in a way that they made meaning out of everything around them. And so we developed this signal that one of the children came up with, where they'd go like this, like that, and they'd point to the poetry moment, point to the inspiration. And it happened all the time. It happened through the year, and it was such a joyous, incredible moment that made me realize you don't really have to teach writing. You just have to let their voices that are already there just come through and let them be comfortable enough to notice the world, make meaning out of the world, find the words for that, and express themselves. It's a really joyous thing to witness.